And you need to let the court know whether or not you've reached an agreement with that state. If you have not, then it's going to jury trial.
How could I negotiate about a cop out to something that I'm just hearing for the first time every time when I come to court?
Wait a minute. He's just now hearing about the plea deal? That's like showing up to an exam and finding out there's a whole subject you never studied. This right here shows a breakdown in attorney-client communication, and that never sits well in court.
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Not so good.
Oh,
Judge.
well, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Is that right?
All right, so
We've been here a few times to propose a counter offer. We were partially successful in proposing it. Without going into the details of the offer, Mr. Simmons can't accept it currently. He's asked for some additional time. He's from another state, so he has some questions about Texas law and how this applies to him. And I've discussed this with him prior studies, but he wants a more informative, thorough, more detailed discussion.
all right, so
Okay, now we're diving in, and you'll want to pay attention here. Because what starts as a simple misunderstanding quickly turns into a legal tug-of-war between confusion, deadlines, and a judge who's clearly losing patience.
what I can tell you, Mr. Simmons, is that an offer was tendered to you July.
Simmons, I had
Yes.
requested to pull the file. Mr. Simmons didn't know he had court today. He's present now.
Okay,
I-
all right, just have them listen. Lamar Simmons.
And Your Honor, we had a pre-indictment court setting in August in about 2 weeks. And that was canceled because of the indictment. We
Okay.
had a sudden setting. His bond company didn't notify him to be here. I called A Action. They got him here.
All
That's why he wasn't here at 9 o'clock.
All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Ferguson.
Yes, ma'am.
On this case, if you'll set it for discovery, please.
Yes, ma'am. You want 30 days?
Yes.
I can do the August 28th, Judge.
All right, August 28th.
Thank you, Judge.
And state if you'll be prepared at that time to tender an offer.
Yes, Judge. And Your Honor, I know that I had reviewed some videos. I need to double check I know that we have a discovery setting, but I may need to get with the state about one specific video, verify whether we have it or not.
Okay. All right, thank you. Thank you for getting here. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused. An offer was to be tendered. Have you received an offer?
Duffy had made an offer. However, I came in to confer with Duffy on the dockets, and Duffy was going to consider, and I know that Duffy's gone. I talked with Lauren. Lauren stepped out. But Lauren's going to reach out to the complaining witness. Lauren is going to see if she will make a revised offer I proposed.
This is a perfect example of what's called procedural housekeeping. Before any real fireworks start, both sides make sure all evidence, or discovery, is exchanged. Think of it like both teams revealing their playbooks before the game begins. And in Texas courts, missing these deadlines, that's game over.
A counter offer. And Lauren needs about 2 weeks to contact the CW, see if they're okay with the proposed offer.
All right, Norma, on this case, final plea deadline date, 3 weeks, please.
September 18th. Yes, Judge.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Thank you for addressing appropriately for court. I say a day shy of a month, maybe. And then I reset it again for the 23rd, which is today. So today is the day. Either you've worked out an agreement with the state or you have not. If you have not worked out an agreement, then this is being set for jury trial. And the court will not consider any plea bargain agreements without good cause. Otherwise, you have to plead open to the court.
Can I speak now?
Yes.
What I'm saying is, I understand.
Flashback's over, but you can already tell Judge Boyd's patience is wearing thin. She's setting clear boundaries. Make a deal or face a jury. And trust me, in Texas, a jury trial is not where you want to test your luck, especially when you've already had 2 months to decide.
This was, when I first gave me an offer, they was just throwing at me. But then the next offer, it wasn't off. Offer today was something that I wasn't heard of to today. The last 2 offers was jail time.
No. Here's the thing. I'm not allowed to hear what the offers were. This is what I can tell you. Sometimes offers will change because maybe the defense attorney may talk to the state, and then the state may see things a different way, and they may say, that first offer that I made really wasn't just. Defense has come to me and told me reasons why the offer should be something else, and then maybe they will agree with the defense attorney and offer that. So sometimes offer do change. Sometimes people will say, you know what? I'm going to take this to trial, and then maybe at trial, maybe the state doesn't have their witnesses, or maybe the offers change because they've had a chance to talk to the witnesses again. You just never know. What I'm telling you is today is your plea deadline date, and you've had over 60 days to think about whether or not you want a jury trial or not. So, counsel, are you available this afternoon?
Excluding the 130, the 175th doesn't have docket till.
Here's where things get tense. The judge isn't being cold. She's enforcing what's called a plea deadline. Once that date passes, the court won't entertain any plea deals. It's a way to keep the system moving. But from a defendant's point of view, it probably feels like being shoved off a cliff with no parachute.
1:30, I'm set there for 2 people, but I'll be here this afternoon.
All right, so well, I tell you what, you have till 11 o'clock to let the court know. Is that good for you, counsel?
Perhaps afternoon would be best.
All right. So how long is it going to take you in the other court in the afternoon?
That I'm not certain, but I would hope to be here hopefully prior to 2:30.
All right. So you're going to need to be back here at 2 p.m. And you need to let the court know whether or not you've reached an agreement with the state. If you have not, then it's going to jury trial.
How could I negotiate about a cop out to something that I'm just hearing for the first time? Every time when I come to court, outside of court, I'm supposed to have contact with my public defenders discussing this case.
All right. So
I'm just hearing it every time I come to court. That's when I talk to my public defender.
all right.
Your Honor,
It was like kind of shock or surprise to me. That's what I'm saying.
the offer that was made July 29th, I had explained to him that I was proposing a counter, that I explained what the counter was, what the counter would entail.
Mhm.
And I was successful in proposing that, except there's in the provision of the penal code that would authorize you to do something. There's not a number we could agree with. So we did make a offer that I explained to him. Unfortunately, it's just not an offer he could accept.
Okay. All right. So,
But I will speak with him after court right now.
okay.
And around at 2 o'clock, we'll be back here.
All right. 2 p.m. Thank you. Oh, you're here?
I was in the 175th, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Okay, please read it to approve, and that's going to be on page 5, 3 down.
All right. Lamar Simmons.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Good afternoon.
I start with Mr. Simmons. We have accepted a plea offer. However, it would require time, but without discussing the offer, but it would be if you follow the agreement under special provision of the penal code. So the issue is that he has a litter of puppies.
Puppies? Yes, you heard that right. The man's begging for time to care for his 8 dogs before serving his sentence. And believe it or not, the judge is considering it. This moment adds a rare touch of humanity to the courtroom, proof that even amid legal chow,
He has 8 puppies, 2 adult dogs, so it's 8 dogs he needs to go home and care for them. He doesn't have to pay, he would have to do time at the county jail, so he would have to make sure that payments were made in advance for rent. Initially, he was asking for to come by tomorrow possibly, but he was asking for maybe a couple more days. And I've already talked with Lauren from the state, and she's okay with at least for tomorrow. But we have an agreement, the offer's open.
All right. So, are you okay with bringing it back on Thursday?